Alright. Well, it's my fucking 25th birthday today. And I just thought I'd come on and make a video. Well, to be honest with you, I actually had planned, I really wanted to do, I really wanted to convince a stranger to have a coffee with me today on my birthday. I thought it'd be really cool to just fucking experience like a bit of my birthday with a random person. I just think that that's like, I think that that's kind of cool. Also, I got this new hat like yesterday. What the fuck? What do you think of it? I think it's fucking so cool, especially in this like black trackie. Fuck, man. Fucking this when I bought this hat, it got me so gassed. But yeah, I fucking love it. I want to buy more because I'm like one of those people that if I buy something new, I kind of rinse it a bit. I know everyone does that, but I want to like savor this and have different options. I didn't wash it though. I did like get it from the shop, and I've worn it today. And I wore it for a few hours today. No, not even. I wore it for a bit today. I need to wash it though because it probably is a bit mank. Anyways, I was gonna make a convincing a stranger to go for a coffee meet video today, but what happened was I got a fucked up migraine today at work, which is a bit annoying because it was my birthday and it kind of, I'm not even gonna say it ruined it because it didn't. It honestly didn't. Because I really did not want to let it ruin the day because it so easily could. What happened was I'll be so real. Like I work in a factory and they moved like where there used to be like 5 people, now there's like 20, and those lot are so fucking loud. I swear to God, everyone is always complaining. They're so loud, man. They just be yelling at each other. They're literally yelling at each other. They'll just scream someone's name. They're like in their 50s, and you know like what you do in primary school or even secondary school, these kids would do it where they'll just scream someone's name or like say someone's name over and over and over again until the person looks. These grown ass adults do this, and it's so annoying. And they'll just whistle randomly, and they'll just be speaking so loudly. And apparently, they love being loud. And I've heard people say like if you tell them to be quiet, they'll only get louder. And they like pick on people, and it's fucking weird. Like I don't like when they're picking on people. It's weird. But they're not like in my cell, but they're right next to me. They're so loud though. And earlier on this week, like Monday, I asked for earbuds because I just felt a bit sensitive with my migraine. I got one on Sunday, and I didn't sleep great on Monday, so I was kind of feeling a bit lightheaded at work, and that's what my happens with my migraine. I just get like lightheaded as fuck, and then I get a headache. But before that, a couple hours before the headache, I just get mad lightheaded. So I'm asking for earbuds, and they're just like other people have earbuds, but they're not letting me get them. And then today, I was like to my boss, I was like, I know I'm not. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and hopefully, it's the doctor in the factory. Hopefully, they'll let me get them. But today, I was like to my boss, I was like, listen, I know I'm not allowed to wear them, but I always bring a pair with me. Can I wear them? Because I was like, I need them. I feel lightheaded. He was like, I can't give them to you. Like, I can't let you do that because quality are saying you can't. I was like, fine. Next thing you know, a few hours later, I'm like fucking tweaking. Like, I'm literally like curled up in the corner. I'm fucking like lightheaded, like kind of slurring my words, like drowsy. People were saying I was mad pale, and I was like, they like propped me up on a chair, and I honestly it did my head in. Like, I'm literally just gonna go on a fucking birthday rant. This isn't what this video is supposed to be, but I did want to express like what I've went through today. I think like I understand they got first aid, right? And I understand that a lot of people were getting worried that I was getting lightheaded. But I was trying to tell them while being lightheaded and slurring my words, I was like, this is like my illness. I have this. I get this. You know, I used to get it daily. I get it like twice a week now, maybe 3 times a week. Like this happens frequently. I know what to do. I was like, can someone just get me earphones or headphones right now? I was like, there's people over there wearing them. I see people wearing them. Can you just ask me to ask to borrow them for like 5-10 minutes? I need to block out the noise. It's too noisy in here, and if I do that, I'll be fine. And they were just like, oh, we can see if you can get headphones tomorrow. And I'm like, please, can I get headphones now? I'm fucked, like. And I think they just, I feel like they didn't really understand, you know, what I needed. Like, I don't think they were listening to me. I feel like they were like, this guy's lightheaded. Oh, let's get him outside. Oh, wait, he can't walk. I couldn't walk. Like, so they were like, maybe we'll get him water or we'll leave you here for a bit. And I was like, just get me headphones. Like, I know that would have been the solution. And then long story short, they were like, oh, they were just like not giving them to me. They're like, oh, they're over there though. They're allowed to have them. Like, maybe we'll look at getting you ones tomorrow if it's still allowed. And I'm like, fuck this shit. So got my fingers. This is a gown up area, like fucking gloves on. I just put my fingers in my ear. Like, you know, when you're like a child and something's loud. I put my fingers in my ear. Started like doing all breathing shit, and I closed my eyes because like migraines is just like, for me it's loud noises, especially unpredictable noises. Like if someone just starts screaming, that's so triggering. Only if I'm like sensitive. I was sensitive this week. Fuck, this story's mad long. Anyway, some people might care. Put my fingers in my ears, close my eyes, because bright lights, the lights in there, it's kind of like this light. Those lights are fine. It's only colourful, like, you know, those yellowy lights, they fucking get me. But I just closed my eyes anyway, couple breathes, couple breaths. And then a few minutes later, I was like, oh, I'm sound now, I can walk outside. Like, they did walk out with me, but I was like, that's all I fucking needed. And then even when I went to nurses, they were like, lie down. And I was like, no. Because I was like, they were like, no, come on, lie down. Like, and I understand what they were trying to do. Everyone was freaking out trying to do tests. But I don't think they understood that, like, I get these so often, I know what to do. I was like, if I lie down, I'm going to be looking up at the fucking lights, and lights trigger it. I was like, I need to be sit down with my eyes like on the ground. And they were like, oh, fair. So they just left me in the nurse's office, turned the lights off, and I was there for like 5-10 minutes. And I didn't want to go home because it was my birthday. And I was like, do you know what? I was like, I want to prove to myself that even though this illness fucks me up, I just wanted to be like, fuck you. Like, I'm not letting you ruin my fucking day. So I really wanted to go back to work. And also, I knew that if I didn't go back to work, I was supposed to go to I just wanted to get a fudge cake with my girl after work. I didn't want to get dinner because I would have had dinner at work. I just wanted to get a fudge cake in town. But I knew if I went home from work, I would have had to cancel that. And I didn't want to cancel that. I was being stubborn. I was like, fuck this. 2 hours left as well. I was like, I don't want that to get out of my holiday pay. I was like, fuck that. So I locked in. And then like the first hour after work, I was like, sound. We had like line clearances as well. So we had time to kind of like chill. I was sound. But then I started, after like the food started wearing off, like when I'm on a full stomach, I'm good. Then the second hour after work, or after a break, I just started getting a bit worse. I went from like, I wasn't 100%. Before break is when it happened. It lasted for like maybe half an hour, 45 minutes. I don't know how long. Time gets weird in those moments. Like, I don't fucking know. What was I gonna say? Man, I'm going on a fucking rant. I need to get this shit out though. Future me needs to look back on this and remember what the fuck I went through on my 25th birthday, alright? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, before break, I was like 20%, 30%. After break, I was like, I wasn't 100%, but I was like 80. And then I went down to like a 60 or a 50, like probably 60. But I knew, I was like, oh, okay, 20 minutes left, you'll be grand. And then, sorry, I'm just trying to get some ishka, some water. What was I gonna say? Yeah, then I just fucking locked in. And then I went home, had a nap, then I went into town. I was gonna go straight into town after work, but I was like, fuck that, let me nap. Initially when I woke up, I was like, fuck this. The idea of getting on a bus. No. I got a taxi though. It was grand. That was the start to my fucking 25th birthday. It was annoying though, because like, I don't know if, I think I kind of mentioned it, but I've been trying to get earbuds all week to prevent something like this happening. And that's what annoyed me. It didn't annoy me that it happened on my birthday. It was annoying it happened, but it didn't annoy me. That's not what oh my god, I just see a massive spider web in my room. You know, ones that like hang in the corner. I think I feel like I see that once a month and I'm like, I should clean that, and then I forget. But yeah, I need to take this hat off, man. I'm wearing a hat indoors. I just wanted to show it in the video. It'd be so real. I got it recently. It's fucking cute. I know I said that already, but I love that fucking color. With white as well. Yes. Sorry. What was I saying? yeah, it's not. I didn't get annoyed that it happened on my birthday. I just got annoyed that I was trying to prevent that. And even this morning when I went to my boss, I was like, can I get them? I know he can't really do much, but I was fucking trying to prevent this. And then it happened. Like I literally said it would happen. But I hope that because it happened, whoever the fuck isn't allowing me to get earbuds kind of has to now. Because before this, they could have been like, oh no, like, blah, 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 blah. Whereas now I'm like, that happened yesterday. It's going to happen again. So I have an appointment tomorrow. Hopefully it's all right. But yeah, that was my birthday. And it was a bit frustrating that this happened on my birthday. But when I didn't want to let it take over the whole day. And because I've had like so many, like I got them daily for like 4 or 5 months, maybe 6. And I still get them like weekly now. Like I had one on Sunday, one on Monday, one today. I just understand. I know them. I know when one like is fucked and one isn't. Like today, so you get aura is like just being lightheaded, and then a few hours later you get, or for me at least, a few hours later I'll get a headache. Like sometimes the headache will happen like instantly, but sometimes when it takes a while, I know that I have like a better chance to get out of it, and that's kind of what happened today. I was like, okay, I know the headache isn't coming, so I know I can get out of it. So I was like, fuck this, I'm not backing down, like, you know, like you've just fucked it. But I'm not backing down. But on a day where I know I can't get out of it, I would just like give in, because there's no point trying to fight something that you can't win, you know? Because then you only make it worse. And I was worried if I went into town today after my nap that might be happening, that I might be fighting it, but I was actually fine. When I originally woke up, I was probably like at an 80 or 70, but I hadn't eaten. When I haven't eaten for 4 hours, I get mad sensitive. So went into town 8, had a fucking slice of dough bros. I'm addicted to that. And then we went and got my fudge cake somewhere else. And after I had the slice of pizza, I went up to like 90%. I was probably nearly like 100% myself, which is good. I was worried that it might be a bit much, but we sat outside. I think if I sat inside, that would have been fucking triggering. But yeah, that was my 25th birthday. Oh, it's annoying, because it is a bit annoying that I didn't get to like record a video with someone. But I'm glad I'm making this video. Sorry, my head is like itchy because of that shit. Yeah, that was my fucking 25th birthday. I hope you remember that in the future, Oshin. Whenever you're killing it in life. Because you stuck with this YouTube shit, eh? I hope you fucking realize what you fucking went through. Genuinely though. I love that I have records of it. Like, people ask me quite often, fuck, like, do you regret making those videos when I was like fucked last year and I had nothing else to do? And I'm like, well, nah, because it gave me purpose at the time. And looking back on it, I can be like, I can get a reminder like, fuck, like, yeah, it's mad. I can't believe I'm even working. Like, it's crazy. You know, like, bro, I used to need fucking like sunglasses for the kitchen light. Or I'd use the light above the hob. Even then I need sunglasses. Now I work in like the fucking brightest light, white tiles, brightest shit ever. Like, that's why I was like, I've been back working 5-6 months. I've had a few migraines in there, but they were all like manageable. And they were all like so justified. I think this week I didn't know what caused it, which kind of made it worse because I was kind of freaking out about not knowing. And then what was I gonna say? And then yeah, when I got this proper lightheadedness, like I haven't gotten it that bad at work. I have got it bad like once a week or once every 2 weeks at home, at the weekend or after work, whatever. But at work, I haven't gotten it that bad, and I know it's because of the noise. But I was just kind of like, yeah, it's unfortunate. It's on my birthday, but I'm like, for me who couldn't last that a kitchen light would have done this to me, you know, like a year ago. And I'm like, now, like 6 months back work, it happens once. I'm like, that's actually sound, like, you know. And I'm like, yeah, give me a fucking reminder on my birthday how I used to be, like, humble me, bro. I was getting ahead of myself. But yeah, I don't really know what this video is. I guess I just wanted to acknowledge what happened today, talk about my birthday briefly. But because what happened today kind of consumed my day, whatever I could speak about being like 25, because I'm fucking 25, that's crazy. Whatever I could speak about that has just kind of got out of my mind, because like bigger shit happened today. I hope I get earbuds though, because I hope this doesn't happen tomorrow. I have an appointment at 11 a.m. though, so hopefully the doc then will, apparently the doctor has like superiority over quality, I think, which is fair. I think so. I hope so. And the last day I went to the nurse and she couldn't really do much, but this doctor, I think she can do. Apparently, I don't fucking know. But I did want to say some things about being 25 and birthday and stuff, but honestly, like, I can't think of them right now because I am still like I'm not 100%. And like I said, that shit consumed me, so my brain is. You cracked my neck, man. My brain is just on that. So maybe I'll make another video about it. But I hope you're enjoying the videos. I wanna keep making them because I enjoy them. I enjoy getting out and doing stuff. It's crazy how much, like, if you do something you enjoy doing, your nervous system like reacts. It makes you feel good. Like, I know they say that, but like when it actually happens, it's like, whoa. Like, if I have a miserable day at work and I come into town and make a video with a stranger, like, how I feel is actually like ridiculous. I think it's like I feel like I've done something, even though I've gone to work and I've done something, but that's not really something that I want to do. It's something just that I feel like I have to do to keep myself alive. Whereas the YouTube video is like, that's what I want to do and I've done it, and my body's like, that fucking feels good. But I swear to God, when I made like 5 videos a month ago, I made them in like the first week of January, but I think I posted them in like the first week of February. I swear I was in like a depression. Well, I think I was like, just like, the thing is with depression, right? The most known form of depression is through sadness, right? But depression as a whole is just a form of like, it can be a form of like mental exhaustion. So when I use the word depression, I think quite often my brain was just mentally exhausted from the repetitive migraine attacks, and even from like going back to work, like being around bright lights like that fucks with that exhausts me so much more than it would have before my migraines. So, and don't get me wrong, like when you get sick, when I got sick like that for like 9 months, it took away everything in my life, like everything that I had. All the little things like fucking humbled the fuck out of me. Like the idea that I just like walk into a shopping center now and I can do that, and I can go for a coffee, or I can go for a coffee with my girl, whatever. And like, bro, if someone made a coffee, if someone made that noise of brewing a coffee while I was in the coffee shop, I would not be able to walk leaving. I would be dizzy. And the idea of just being able to not worry about that and be able to go places is such a fucking privilege that it's nice to experience not having it so that I can experience having it again. But what I was trying to say is like, getting everything taken away from you and feeling like you may never be able to get it again unless you're like sickly medicated and just fucked for the rest of your life. That's obviously gonna, like, you're gonna be sad over bits like that. But for the most part, at least recently, when I was getting out of the hole, because I was depressed for like majority of that shit, of course I was, but when I was getting out of it a month ago, it was just mental exhaustion. And I think that making the YouTube videos was me just feeling like good. But that's kind of it. I would love to make a video again sometime about like being 25 and just age and just shit like that. Maybe I had a quarter life crisis today at work. Maybe that's what it was. No, I don't think so. But around my birthday, I do think about like my dreams, like YouTube, and how they're not going as well. Well, I wouldn't really say they're not going as well as I would hope, because I think I'm very understandable to where I am today, and I try not to be hard on myself. But I would have previously hoped to have more subscribers than I do and be doing better and hopefully be getting paid from it, and I'm not, and that's okay. But on a day like today, in a very small way, I might just look around with some I wouldn't call it a comparison. It's just like when I'm 25, I'm like, fuck, I'm 25. What are other 25-year-olds doing? I'm like, fuck, not what I'm doing. But then I'm like, I gotta bank on this shit. Like, I get that every now and then, and I do get it on my birthday. I'll get it for like a few minutes, or like, it's not like something that ruins me, but it does make me question myself for a few minutes. And it's the idea that sometimes it's like the grass is always greener, but I know it's not. And that's why it lasts a few minutes, because I'll be like, fuck, like, sorry, my neck is fogged. I'll be like, fuck. I'm just like, I could have like a better job right now, be a lot more financially stable, not even like financially secure, but just more stable than I am, because I'd be making more money on a weekly basis. And even like right now, and I need to buy clothes, like, and I'm like, you know, that's why making the videos with the coffee is just tough, because, you know, going for coffee with someone is, I love that video, but it's like €8, and €8 is not that deep. But if you're trying to do it like frequently, it can nearly be like €50 on a weekly basis. And I want to buy clothes because my fucking clothes are shrinking on me. And like a hoodie is like €50, do you know? Like, I've been buying them in fucking Dunnes and shit. This isn't Dunnes, but my work clothes are Dunnes. But they shrink after a month or two, so it's like better off to buy better quality. And I'm like, sometimes it's just annoying, because I'm like, fuck, if I had a better job, I'd be financially secure, I'd have clothes, I would like have the little things that I want, but I wouldn't be happy. And I know that, because I know a lot of people who have the jobs that give them the security, and I can tell they're not happy. Most people I've met, they're not happy. Ironically, it feels like it causes a lot of resentment between that person and me when they see me doing my stuff. That's one of the reasons why I'm not really inclined to tell people I do YouTube, because even though I don't do it, like, I don't get paid to do it, like, it's not my job, I just try and show up for it, and I enjoy doing it. A lot of people like hold it against me, and I think that's one of the reasons I feel like, I could be wrong, but it feels like there's a level of like resenting the audacity of like thinking you can win or achieve success on YouTube, but then also like resenting the fact that that person is going after what they want to do. And that's why quite often I won't tell people I make YouTube videos straight away, because sometimes it's just nice to chat to people. But then the second I tell them, or the second they find out, I was going to click my finger, but I can't click it properly enough, but like that, their attitude towards me will change. And they'll try and like be belittling me and just rude and this and that. And it's fucking annoying, but little things like that, it's just like, fuck, if I was doing something else. But then I'm like, right now, I'm like, this shit makes me fucking happy. I wouldn't trade it for the world. But I'm like, a little bit more money and I could do it more. But I don't want the money to restrict me. And it's such a conflicting place. It's like the money feels like it's holding me back, but I can't let it hold me back, because if it does, I ain't going anywhere. So I need to like just say, fuck it, the hoodies can wait. I just continue to just try, or make videos like this sometimes. And I think I might introduce videos like this a bit more into my channel, just so I can break up the money. That's literally it, because I can't afford to make the videos I'd always like to make. But I love videos like this. I love watching videos like this. I fucking love it. There's not enough videos like this on YouTube, and like after I watch this, I'm gonna watch someone make a video like this. I fucking love videos like this. Like old YouTube had videos like this. Current YouTube doesn't really. And I know I'm chatting for a while now, but I love this shit. So yeah, it's kind of reasons like that why sometimes on a day like today I might think about me in another life. But to finish my point, what I'm currently doing right now, even though I'm not like financially secure, but again, like if I wasn't sick for a year, I'd be so much more financially secure than I am, because I'm a saver. But sorry, I'm just fucking flinging my finger at you, like chill out, bro. Oh, chill. I'm a saver. Before I got sick, I was saving up for a MacBook, but I used to always have like 3K. I used to always have like 2K, maybe around 2K, just in my like safety money in my bank. Try and never go below 2K. Definitely not never go below 1K. Whereas right now I'm like living like paycheck to paycheck. But that's because like I'm buying clothes because I need clothes. I haven't bought clothes in like years, and then because of last year I couldn't buy anything. So I'm like, fuck, I couldn't buy anything, so everything just started shrinking and stuff. And like going back to work, I was like buying takeaways and stuff, which is fair. I was like, I need to enjoy life as well. I'm working 39 hours a week, and like a year ago I couldn't even work 1 hour. So I need to reward myself. That's what I said to myself this week. I got a Hush Burger last week, got a milkshake and everything. It cost like 40 bean in the end, or like €35, and I used to always feel guilty about that, but lately I'm just like, I deserve a fucking reward. I've worked a whole week, and I used to be able to do that. Fucking chill out, Oshin. But that's kind of why I'm living. I'm not living paycheck to paycheck anymore, but I am still like trying to get that comfortable safety money, and to do that I need to live kind of skintily. But then that means you can't buy clothes, and it's just like, ugh. And then trying to make videos, and it's tough, but I guess it's like, it is more tough than being financially secure, because it's like, it feels like you're constantly unstable, because it's like you need to save money but you want to make a video, and then I'll spend like a week or two saving money, and then I'll be like, fuck, I would have preferred had I made a video. And then it's just like this back and forth. And I think that's the tough bit about YouTube, especially if you're like in a position like me. It's not, I don't find the most difficult thing to make a YouTube video. I find all the other shit, like, you know, the fucking, oh, will I tell this person I'll make YouTube videos or not? Oh, this person seems sound, I'll tell them, okay, now you're being a dickhead to me. Okay, like, you know, do I want to make a YouTube video? Can I afford it? Can I not afford it? This, that, all that shit. It's the fucking like conflict of interest. Is that the word? I don't know if that's the phrase, but it's like all the other shit around making a video is what for me makes making a video hard. It's not actually the video. Well, sometimes I do get quite nervous for it, but it's never the actual video that I find difficult. Okay, I've been recording for half an hour. I need to go to bed soon, but I think I've finished majority of my point. Just like, I am happier now, even though my life is a bit unstable due to like financial reasonings. But I just think that that's the cost of being young in Ireland, and the cost of living, and wanting to try and do something with your life, and putting that money into like a long-term investment. Like, It's just the cost of it is just that your life might be a bit unstable at times. And it's just like whether you want to make that choice or not. And that's something that I've been deliberating in my head a bit lately. And that's why like sometimes the videos will come out and then they'll stop for a bit, because I'll do them, then I'll be like, fuck, I can't spend more money this week. But I would love to post more, but I'm gonna see what I can do. And yeah, I guess that's just it's a risk. Like, that's just a risk a lot of people don't want to make, and I completely understand that. Like, it's so much easier. It is just easier and nicer and more comfortable not having to like worry about stability and feeling secure and shit like that. But I knew if I had a job like that, I wouldn't make YouTube videos, because the security I would like continue to try and search for the security and stay in the security that I wouldn't dare to go outside and venture into stability or instability. Saying the word wrong. I wouldn't venture into like being unstable. But because in my position, I'm kind of constantly in a bit of unstableness because of my pay, it doesn't feel like that much of a difference between spending money on like a takeaway or like a YouTube video. But when I want a takeaway and a YouTube video, that's when it gets fucked. When I was saying takeaway, I mean like a hush burger. If I want a hush burger for myself, or if I want to go out and make like a couple of videos that week, it's like I can't do both. But then if I get a hush burger early on in the week, I'm like, fuck. I only got one once, by the way. Okay, I feel like my housemates are going to be pissed off. Not that I do YouTube. They probably are. Not that they resent me. I never said that. Probably that I've been chatting for the past while, but that's kind of it. That's the shit I wanted to speak about, but my brain can't think right now. It's just chatting. So that's kind of it. I'm gonna stick with what I've been doing all my life. I'm gonna stick with that. Being 25, fuck man, that's old. 25 is like, you know what? I don't even feel like pressure to like get my life together. I might say it the odd time, but I feel like what I'm doing now, I'm most proud of, and I would rather validate my own goals in life than other people's, and make myself proud and not them by doing what other people want me to do, or society, or try and match up with the people on Instagram or compare this or that. Most of you lot aren't doing what you want to do. I am trying to. I wouldn't say I fully am yet, but I'm getting close. But I need to go. My head's fucking getting a bit ugh. Probably shouldn't have spoken for half an hour after a day of like a migraine. But yeah, that's kind of it. I want to post this video today as well. My Wi-Fi's ass in my room. That means I need to go downstairs. The difference in the Wi-Fi in my room is like, takes 2 hours to upload a video, like a long video. Downstairs it takes like 5 minutes. Do you know how mad that is? Crazy hard. I gotta go. I want to chat more, but I want to go bed and wind down, and I later want to watch a video like this. Alright, I will see you lot soon. You know, hopefully the next time I make a video. Hopefully that's soon though. Alright. I'm hoping I get a little bit of birthday money so I can buy clothes and make YouTube videos. But in my head, I'm like, if I buy clothes, then I will stop needing to buy clothes, and then I can make YouTube videos. But I don't think that will happen. I think I would rather make videos while I'm trying to buy clothes. I don't think I can financially do that. I gotta choose to fucking make the risk or choose the clothes, and it's a constant dilemma. Play safe or fucking take that risk. I don't know. Alright, I'll see. I guess you lot will see what I fucking do. See ya. Good luck. Bye. Good. Happy birthday to anyone else out there whose birthday is today, and if your birthday is soon, happy birthday. And in the end, I'd rate this birthday like a 7 or an 8, because I enjoyed going for food with my girl and fudge cake, slices of pizza and fudge cake. I enjoyed that, and I think what brings it from a 7 to an 8 is the fact that I fucking knew I could get through this shit, and I fought it. I fought the headache, I fought the migraine, I fought the lightheadedness, and I'm proud that I did that and proved to myself that I can go back to work. When I walked back in the room, I saw people looking at me like, bro, that guy was literally fucked earlier, and it felt like they were just like, what the fuck? And I just kind of enjoyed it. That validated my need to be like, fuck this illness, I ain't backing down. You ain't stopping me. I need to do that when it does this shit for YouTube videos, but I would rate this like an 8. An 8, because I'm a fucking fighter, and I fought on my birthday too. I fought so much last year, it's crazy. Like, fought through the illness, but we'll speak about that another day. Right now, I gotta go. Good luck, I'm getting fucking tired. See you, good luck. Bye, have a good time.